Thank you, Reverend. I am Bob Vander Plaats. I'm the president and CEO of the Family Leader out of Iowa. And in front of you here, you have quite a collective group of people. From a pastor to economists, to Tea Party, to a well-known author, and then a family leader. And you might wonder why would I associate myself, or why would all of us come together here? It's because we're looking for exceptional leadership. And from my point of view, there's a serious threat to the family if we don't have some real leadership here. Exceptional leadership is a lot like beauty. They are both difficult to summarize and describe, but you know it when you see it. Iowa plays an important role in launching the presidential campaign process, and we take this role very serious. Frequently I'm asked what I'm looking for in a presidential candidate, and I'm quite upfront, and I say simply, we're looking for exceptional leadership. America faces real challenges if we are able to provide the next generation with the hope and stability of previous generations, that their America will be better off than the America of their parents. Many of the next generation are starting to question that. These real challenges demand exceptional leadership. In 2006, Senator Obama said, quote, "Raising America's debt limit is a sign of leadership failure." At that time, he was against raising our debt limit to $8.995 trillion. But now in 2011, President Obama and his liberal cohorts are demanding an increase to the $14.3 trillion debt limit to feed their out-of-control spending frenzy. Given Obama's own words in 2006, his demand for increased debt today is a sign of leadership failure. Failed leadership from the president demands exceptional leadership from others. This is why I joined with the Tea Party founding fathers and support their Freedom Jamboree coming up in Kansas City on October 1 and October 2 in promoting our country's return to our constitutional roots. This is why we are calling on Speaker Boehner, Congressman Ryan, and many others to courageously step up and provide exceptional leadership. This debt limit reality provides the perfect opportunity to substantially reduce the size and scope of the federal government, to absolutely refuse to increase the nation's credit card limit, and to begin the long overdue process of entitlement reform. Frankly, this is our only hope for a sustainable and optimistic future for the family. It's not only important that we have exceptional leadership in Congress, but that we elect a replacement for President Obama who can provide exceptional leadership from the White House. At the Family Leader, the organization I lead in Iowa, we are ratcheting up our vetting of the 2012 presidential candidates. When I get a chance to meet with them, I tell them the Family Leader's efforts and initiatives point toward strengthening the family. And that has to do with life, it has to do with marriage, it has to do with the Constitution, but it has to do with this fiscal issue as well. This includes advocating for fiscal policies that give families the best opportunity to thrive financially. Along those lines, and in light of why we're here today, I'm telling Iowans and others across the country that America needs a president that will lead on tax reform, on reforming Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, and on drastically cutting discretionary spending. We need a president who not only opposes raising our debt ceiling, but who opposes deficit spending that leads to debt in the first place. A president who will settle for nothing less than a truly limited and balanced budget. And believe it or not, as important as this is, a limited and balanced budget, it's not the fundamental issue. At the foundation of this madness, we're talking about an abdication of constitutional parameters regarding the size and scope of government. We need a president who will hold to the founders' intent regarding the limited role of government in our lives. This is a freedom issue. Failure to do these things is a direct assault on hardworking families across America and a tremendous setback for future generations. We need a president who is more concerned about the next generation than the next election. We need a president who cares more about we the people than about me the politician. And in Iowa, we are leading the charge to discover and to launch that leader. Our standards are high because, quite frankly, they need to be. I invite all 2012 presidential candidates to journey to Iowa, to other states, to the Freedom Jamboree on October 1 and October 2 in Kansas City, to share their constitutional, their conservative, and their optimistic vision for America, which must benefit families for generations to come via exceptional leadership.